Alright, what's going on? It's Chris2 here, and I'm back with some Skyrim. And when we left off last, I got too much stuff. Now my frame rate is really high because it's on medium video quality. I'm at 30 frames a second. And it still looks pretty good for it being medium.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Yep, what do you need? Cause trouble in Whiterun. I'll follow you to the Dragon Sea's dungeon myself. What is it? We killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Alrighty. I need to find somewhere safe to store my weapons. Items, weapons. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of some of my armor that I don't use. Actually, no, most of it is in the weapons. Oh, there. I'll be sure to be back for that. Okay, now I want to do the Greybeards little quest thing. And then off camera, I'm probably going to use the Greybeards to grind for some level on my sneak. And I got a message. So I was playing Spyro Ripto's Rage on my old PS1, and I broke the game. I'm probably going to install a PS1 emulator and play it on PC for video. But I'm going to be careful to not break the game because use sequence break to complete the Aquaria Towers without having to pay the money to get into it, and the game gets all confused. Okay, so I gotta go to the throat of the world. No, I gotta go to Ivarstead. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Pelagia farm. And then from there, I'm gonna go to Ivarstead. So now that I can purchase property on in Whiterun, I am the Thane of Whiterun, which is essentially the highest honor that is not a Jarl. The highest title that is not Jarl. Okay, now I gotta come around the mountainside. Come on, bring it. See, I'm probably going to go Barbarian and just play two-handed weapons. I don't know why I put it into first person mode there. He's a little drunk. I guess that's Riverwood. Shoot, I went the wrong way. I gotta go to the farm and then head north. And head around this way. Skyrim is probably the most beautiful 3D game I've ever played. Honest God, I first watched the game up and I nearly burst into tears because it looked so good. And from here, I want to just follow the river now. My best bet is to cross here. Oh, Flame Atronac. Someone just had to summon that. Okay, so I gotta come up there, and I think that's a Stormcloak camp. I'm gonna go Imperials, but I can't remember if I go to Solitude or where I go. Yeah, this cuts right through the mountains, but it takes me to where I need to go. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm mashing my jump button because that exploits jumping and how you can climb up small ledges through jumping. And then because the clipping is a little awkward on mountains, jumping will allow you to climb them, no problem. Okay, that wasn't very smart of me. I don't know why I thought that would work. Instead, I think no. So I guess I have to cut around to the north and go from there. You never mess with me when I'm playing Skyrim, because anything that attacks me in Skyrim, I will just pull out whatever weapon I have equipped and just everything will die. Okay, so if I go straight ahead from here, there is a giant's camp. Now I want to keep following the path. And then I want to follow it, this one now. Dead. Okay. So a giant's camp is up this way, and also a dungeon. I think this dungeon up here has bandits hiding out. So I'm gonna sneak. I forgot that I don't have my thing. My silent roll. So there's the giant camp. Well, the giants, as long as you don't disturb them, they won't harm you. I'm just passing through, buddy. Your buddies. Okay, that wasn't very smart of me. Okay, that wasn't the way I wanted to go. Here's the path that I need to follow. I remember where I am now. That takes me to the Giants camp, I think. I'm gonna keep heading this way for a bit. Yeah, that's Everstead, right? Yeah. I just hope that there isn't a dragon that comes down, because I'm not exactly I don't exactly have the best equipment to fight them. I think that's a bandit hideout. If I keep following the road, I will make it to Iverstead. Yeah, the soundtrack to Skyrim is probably one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. And I'm not going to kill them. Ooh, that lag spike. Okay. Just want to go to Iverstead. Can't catch me. Iverstead is this way. They're still trying to follow me. Yeah, there are more than one ways to get to a place in Skyrim. Just the easiest way is to follow the trails. Now, I'm not using my shout just yet because it's not the powerful shout. I apologize for that noise. That's my father doing some work, and I need to come this way, not that way. Wait, hold on. Let me check the sign just to make sure. Yeah, this way. This game, the problem is with it, you get into a fight and then you just completely forget the way that you were going. Goats. Get out of here, goats. Oh, almost to Iverstead. Iverstead is this way. Who's that? Everson, Helgen. Too bad Helgen was destroyed. Who's this? Okay, so I'm gonna go Imperial Legion. Hello. And then from there, I gotta climb the mountain. Now, where do I begin the climb? I forget. Here we are.
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some surprise?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed passing through on your way to High Hrothgar. I'm about to make a delivery up there myself. I've been in the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on those Greybeards. Not that I care to.
Hope you can do something.
More supplies than this.
Okay. So, along the path, there are a bunch of stone tablets that essentially tell the legend of the dragons and the voice and all that. And this path also has a lot of enemies. So I gotta be very careful about the enemies and all that. Now, just in case, I will have my finger on my shout button.
Keep an eye out for roads. Strange days when the monks would clean out. I wonder what means.
It means that I'm the Dragonborn and that I'm better than you all. Yeah, the climb is a little strange because sometimes you'll get stopped on the stairs by some invisible wall. But like I said before, clipping's a little awkward. But other than that, and some other minor bugs that don't really affect gameplay too much. If you can get past those games, really fun, but there's also some pretty major bugs like the wooden plate glitch, if you've ever heard of it. But essentially what happens, you run at a wall holding a wooden plate and you pass right through it. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing, which is following the path. I'm just doing that because, well, why not? I mean, if you wanted to, you could do the jumping exploit and just completely climb the mountain. Oh, and here is where a troll is, I think. Yeah. Frost troll. Okay, you are a little difficult. Well, apparently they're susceptible to fire. Okay, I'm gonna run. Get my fire out. And then turn around. And then start blowing my fire. And I'm out of magic. Oh, and I got murdered. Oh, and I have to do this again. Well, I think I'm not ready, so I will leave the episode off there, and I will see you all later. Take care. So if you enjoyed, be sure to like the video, comment down below what you want to see me do in the future, and I will see you all on the flip side. Cheers.